invite.
Please join us for the greatest play yet played.
Don't know the play. It may just be all right. But I heard you like plays. Could this persuade a kiss from you?
Why not? Keep paying.
Spectacle! Drama!
Oh, dick jokes? Oh, let's go.
Performances against which all acting's weighed.
So, hurry up!
Before they start the show.
Montfleury is the star again tonight.
I can swear that Cyrano forbade him from the stage.
Montfleury's on despite the base protests that Cyrano conveyed.
Cyrano?
Ooh.
No way.
Don't be afraid.
I'm not.
We'll not hear from Cyrano. Roxane sits with us. Quite the accolade.
Then don't embarrass me before the show.
Here, I saw a woman and she might be the most beautiful God has ever made. You have to help me meet her. Now, tonight, before the lingering look we shared may fade. I didn't even get her name. I'm so dismayed. But you're a friend of everyone, you know. You're in the best position to give aid.
You'll want to come and meet me at the show. Christian, it's Paris. Beauties do pervade all around, but I owe you one. So, the theater hosts anyone afraid. Hurry and bring wine before they start the show.
Start the show!
Greetings, ladies, gentlemen, everyone. Thank you kindly for attending our production tonight. One of the great masters of the stage, Montfleury, opens his world to us tonight.
So long as he doesn't open his derriere.
Yes, well, it'll be just a few more minutes before we begin. I think it's a pertinent time for us to locate our emergency.
Yay! Lumiere,
Mwah, mwah.
is she here?
Hold, please. Haven't seen her, sorry. Bad news, I know. Ooh, but that's what you get in exchange for bad wine. It's frankly offensive you giving me this.
Then why are you still drinking it?
Because I am still poor and it is still free. Good evening, Captain.
Ooh, may I?
Of course. Lebré, may I introduce you to Christian de Neuvillette, one of your newest Gascony cadets.
Captain.
Here with me.
As of tomorrow, Captain Lebré, yes.
Good lad.
He also brought that.
You're lucky you're handsome. No one in my company would ever be caught dead drinking this.
Greetings! Again! Montfleury is thrilled that you are here, especially you. But, he does regret that he just needs a few more minutes to tune his emotional and learn things again!
Yay! You haven't seen Cyrano, have you?
Cyrano?
Not coming.
Cyrano de Bergerac is coming here.
No.
Yes!
I was with Cyrano earlier today. Not a single mention of coming here tonight.
I wish that were true. Nobody wants a scene, but Montfleury was told explicitly never to return to the stages of France, lest he wish to face Cyrano's wrath. And here he is, upon the stage. Cyrano is coming.
Care to put a little something on it?
5 sous?
Easy money.
Oh man, military's in my blood, but Cyrano's the whole reason I wanted to be stationed in Paris. I mean, the stories, the legend, the swordsmanship, poetry, guile, wit.
Christian?
Oh, well, don't be too starstruck when you meet her.
Her?
Yes.
Christian?
What?
Is that?
Her.
Roxane.
Roxane!
Roxane.
Roxane!
Her name is Roxane.
Yeah, I got that.
You shoot your shot very high, my friend. Beautiful, elegant, refined, intellectual. She's my influencer.
And very well connected.
Roxane, you made it. Please join us.
Oh no.
Who are they?
Bad news.
The Count and Countess de Guiche. They hold most of the power here in Paris. He's a nephew of the Cardinal Richelieu himself.
And she pulls all the strings.
Just don't tell him that. Our friend here has the unique distinction of being one of the royal family's least favorite people at present.
What? I wrote a few harmless comedic lines about the two of them. They can't take a joke.
You took out 2 full pages in this morning's Gazette.
I will not let their corruption stand. I am an artist, and I'm not afraid.
You're hiding.
I'm not hiding.
You are. What are
No,
you?
no! My good friend Christian dropped something.
Oh.
Back here.
I did?
Shut up. Yes, and I'm trying to find it.
They're leaving.
Oh, thank God. So, you've found your lady love. What's next?
I don't know. Why'd you have to tell me she was smart?
Don't like that.
No, I love that. It's just, look, I can charm women, beautiful women, but I don't always know how to. You're right. I aim too high. Such an idiot. She would never.
Bonjour. I like your new friend. I can't say the same for yours. The feeling is mutual. So as your friend, I suggest you take after that fine young man's example and leave before the Countess comes back.
Ridiculous. I only ever run toward beautiful women. You know that.
Even when they want to kill you?
Especially when they want to kill me.
Is it true, what I heard? They've got a small army of ruffians ready to break your pen and your legs.
They won't stop my mouth.
Oh, I'm sure they'll break that too. Have you seen Cyrano?
I don't think we will.
How much?
5 sous.
Easy money. Go, please, for your sake.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome! These aren't even real vegetables! So sorry. Excuse me. Where are you? Oh, hello! What was that? I don't know. It's the third time this week. I'm so sorry. God, I'm gonna... Here before your very eyes, I present a feat dramatical. Follow me through the stage's greatest lovers, a journey most romantical. We begin with words that everyone may know, the tragic tale of Juliet and I, her Romeo.
Get off the stage.
But soft! What light through yonder breaks my window? It is the east. And Juliet is the sun.
Stop.
You may ask, what man wilt thou next show us? The eternal lover of Penelope, Odysseus.
Awful rhyme.
Don't! How my heart is hot within me, gazing upon her, thinking... Tariffs be hard on everybody. Thinking over the perils and toils I have suffered just to see my wife again.
Here you play these men. Go away.
This next piece is from...
I warned you, Montfleury, never to return.
And your word is hardly lost, Cyrano, wherever you are.
Husband, please.
No, this behavior will not stand. You may continue, Monsieur Montfleury, as intended.
Don't do it.
And as this audience so humbly paid to see.
Oh, I kind of like all the drama, to be honest.
Continue.
Now you've done it. You've compelled me from my seat.
Stay where you are.
Too late. I'm moving. I'm already moving.
I can't believe. How could you infringe? The stage is a sacred space.
Then please refrain from desecrating it any further.
Oh, wow, it's giving a D'Artagnan versus Rochefort.
This is an outrage.
I agree. I'm more of a D'Artagnan rising with like a Porthos move.
Oh, yeah, I see that.
Leave the stage, Montfleury.
You stay, Montfleury.
Yup.
Continue.
I won't allow it.
And I will, in fact, I demand it, with all of the authority of the Cardinal himself. You act, Montfleury. You act very good right now. 'Tis said by some that life is but a highway.
tonight, but I assure you, you were not going to get it from him.
And they certainly won't get it from the likes of you. The show is over. Off the stage.
I'm honored to share the spotlight with you, Count Tachis.
Off the stage now, girl.
Was that an insult? I mean, you put so much sauce on the word, but all you said is what I actually am,
So, get off the stage before I call the authorities.
Alas, it is not illegal for me to be up here.
Yeah, it's the 17th century, bro. Get with it. I'm kind of progressive like that.
Really, Count? After all this time, years of trying to silence my poetry and failing, years of slandering my name in the streets only to make me look way cooler. And hell, you tried to keep me out of the Royal Guard for how long? But I'm just too damn good. Now, though, ooh, you finally got me alone on stage in front of a live studio audience, and you choose to offend me with girl? Ooh, I mean, I am offended, I suppose, but only by the tacit lack of creativity.
You are lucky that I'm a man of propriety and that you are not a man at all, or else I
You what? What? You'd, duel me?
Oh, she said the T word.
Cyrano?
By God, the depravity of you! Dueling is illegal, and you know it!
That's never stopped anyone, and you know it. You especially, Count, with your connections, you could pay everyone here to forget it ever happened.
Jewel, what, Jewel? I didn't say it, Jewel.
Help me, I'm poor.
So, what do you say? Count.
It's not happening ever. Do you understand me? We're leaving now. Bring the carriage round, please.
Come on, everything about me offends everything about you, so why not show me my mistake? Treat me like the man you think I want to be. The man you'd strike down if only you could. Count Tachis!
Think about what you are doing. You're putting resentfully into her hands.
I can handle this myself, thank you!
Oh!
I challenge you to a duel. Happy now.
Your wife is right, you know. You really ought to listen to women.
Whoa, here now? Are you mad?
Some say so and most are right, but you're the dum-dum who never specified the term.
But I'm not even armed.
True. Here. Take mine. Oh, that's okay, Count. I hear it happens to lots of guys. Too many, frankly.
Girl, just last night, this dude.
It was one time.
Now then, monsieur, as your fighting form will be exercised, so too will your mind. You, all of you, you came for a show? You more. A lesson in combat, poetry, panache, the fine art of talking trash, and oh yes, in humility. Now then, Count, lesson 1, a limerick. I will craft for you a simple insult, much cleverer than your own, in 5 lines, during which you may attempt to land a hit. Lay on. There once was a count with little wit, abusing a soldier quite full of it. He failed at hilarity, so she reached for vulgarity, and sent her feral stray cat to hit. Oh, not enough time, and they said boys don't need foreplay. Well, very well. A sonnet then, some 14 lines to land 1 hit. Will that serve, Count?
Oh, I assure you, it's quite long enough.
Oh, not the first time he said that, is it, lady? I'll even do you one better, Count. This sonnet will be an ode to something you are oh so passionate about. Feminine fragility. Women, so weak, so meek, so needing care. Oh, to be something other than I am. Our moods are just by looting our hair. Oh, whoops, I accidentally spoke of man. Us, les femmes, are so dramatic, we. Such drama schemers rage by every slight. Of course, 'tis men who duel in the streets all day, and they choose damn near every war we fight. But, shrinking by us, weeping under strain, we don't like work and our energy is gone. Oh, what's that done it again? 'Twas not of us, but this, the fragile, unpredictable Lord God. We've reached the end, and here I see this scheme does me some harm. That line won't rhyme with it. Oh, I suppose I'll just diss it. We're nearly done, folks, but please, watch until the end, will you? Now then, Count, you are, and always nothing short of a cruel and malevolent villain. So I can think of no better finale than to compose for you a villanelle. These 6 stanzas give you a whopping 19 lines to yield. You'll answer here for crimes you do commit, of narrow-mindedness, of fashion, of hate. And when this poem finds its end, I'll hit. From high atop your unearned perch you sit, while any who are different you berate. You'll answer here for crimes you do commit. Through this my sword your victims do transmit what makes them powerful, unique, and great. And when this poem finds its end, I'll hit. 'Tis fear that makes you think we all must fit. You belief and form and gait, you'll answer here for crimes you do commit. Woo! Upon me you focused years, you must admit. But I do take it somewhat as my fate, for when this poem finds its end, I'll hit and make you feel like you do us. Like shit! Revenge is something you yourself create. So answer now, for crimes you do commit, because here the poem has found its end.
And you hit. Well done, Cyrano. I believe the Count gets it.
Oh, he got it all right.
Got the business.
Cyrano?
Where have you been? You missed the whole show.
Word already hit the bars blocks away. You're actually here?
You sound disappointed.
I lost a bet. Or 2.
Well, if it's any consolation, I thoroughly embarrassed the Count Tachis in front of a packed house.
Cool. Have you read this morning's Gazette?
Haven't had the time. Oh, have they posted the tennis scores yet? I got a lot of money riding on Aramis.
No, it's just that I'd already given the House Tachis some annoyance. 2 pages worth.
Oh, so they've been boiling like Vesuvius all day.
And you just made us residents of Fort Pompeii.
What do you think? Till the end of our fun?
I think we've got 3,
2, 1.
There they are! Get them!
Later!
This way, boys! I'd bring a few friends if you want it to be a fair fight.
Such a sight! Such heroics in the face of death!
Well, actually, I'm
You're the worst!
Dear sister, since you left Paris, Cyrano's only gotten bolder. As Tachis' grip has gotten tighter and colder. Censorship of writing, speech, and song. As this war goes on and on and on.
Citizens, the Count is great, his wife better. Lanier deserved a slash for every blasphemous and base letter.
Shut
Get
up!
out of here, man! And as for Cyrano and the dueling controversy, well, she should count herself lucky that the Count showed mercy.
That isn't how it looks.
I heard he's cooked.
Hey, Mom and Dad, thanks so much for the guide book. All my friends are right. I love Paris. There's so much going on every night. Wait till you hear this. A woman in pants defending her friend with sword with hired hands and gave those chumps a cruel end. School's cool too, I guess.
It was just a handful of men.
I heard 10.
I heard 20!
Even at that number, it wasn't what she wanted. She said.
More, you bastards, more! 20 men? Hardly worth getting out of bed for.
Roxane, please talk to Cyrano. She's been reckless and risky. The Count won't stop at 10.
20.
30, 40, 50! 50 men, but word is that was only half. 100 men dispatched. And Cyrano had the last laugh.
Oh, Cyrano, you're early. Perfect. Can I get your opinion on something?
After food, Ragano, please.
I have been working on a poem,
Not
and
how.
but I admire your work so much.
And I admire yours, which is why I need to eat several examples of it immediately.
And how will you be paying?
It's beautiful, almost there, quit doubting yourself.
Not that one, sorry. This one.
Well, what was that?
Recipe for almond tarts.
That one's better.
What?
At the very least, it was authentic, right? You know, it sounded like you. This, it sounds like you're trying to be somebody else.
Yeah, a good poet.
You already are. It's in there. Look, you're a chef, right? Find a way to combine these ingredients. Use what you know to express how you feel. Now, more food?
Right. And drink! Oh, morning, boys.
Hey.
Here we go.
So, do you want to talk about it?
Not after I've had at least 3 macarons, please.
Oh,
Then we'll talk about it.
Oh!
Here's a little story about a bad girl.
Cyrano.
Pesky little cow, will you know he?
Had to go.
She met him on the
Stage.
Caught him in the
Rage.
Found that man not to
Engage.
She rocks the rhyme, she rocks the rhyme.
Right.
And she'll never ever back down from a
Fight.
500 men on the
Street.
street. She would not retreat.
Street.
Crush their husband, beat her.
Feet.
Do that. Please don't tell people I did.
If you're ever in need, then you can call her. Wits so sharp and her sword's a
Blur.
Everybody has more
Class.
or more.
Sass.
And if you mess with her friends, she'll kick your ass.
So proud. They workshopped that all morning.
Now, Cyrano, as your friend, I'm worried, but as your captain, I must express concern over how often you seem to endanger my most skilled and valuable soldier these days.
Isn't that what skilled and valuable soldiers are for, facing danger?
Yes, for France.
And I would love to, but until they send us into the fray, what else did I do except cheat death in service of my own pursuits?
Ah, and what are your pursuits exactly?
Or who are your pursuits?
Shut up.
Oh.
No, there's going to be no oohing today.
Roxane was oohing last night during that duel.
I don't care. People wait for real.
You really should talk about
I'm
it.
not going to talk about it. Do you know how many Tachis minions I had to kill last night with the express purpose of ignoring this anxiety? An unhealthy amount. Excruciating, unrequited love isn't something you just talk about. You bleed it out on the battlefield, in the streets, on these pages, over and over again, in 100 ways.
What about crazy idea here? Speaking with her?
Excuse me, wasn't there supposed to be wine?
All right. Get your wine.
No, don't look at me that way. I can't tell her how I feel. I don't have the words. No, you know. Every single one of those letters either falls short of the task or makes me feel utterly foolish. Usually both.
Well, you better find some words at work because she's going to be here any second.
She,
We knew you'd be here, so we told her to follow us.
her,
She said she needs to talk to you right away.
give me back those letters. Her. No, don't read it.
This one is like real horny.
Roxanne, come in here. Oh, no way.
Okay.
Oh, is it hot?
It's not. Steady, steady.
No, I'm not ready.
You've been waiting your entire life. You'll be fine.
I know, hurry up with that wine.
My friend, good luck.
Cyrano!
Roxanne.
Roxanne!
Roxanne.
Roxanne.
Roxanne, I see you've caused quite a stir, and thank God she did, or I'd be just as dead as all of those countless henchmen. Not quite countless. The word out there is up to 100.
Oh, is that what I'm saying? Oh.
One wonders if that's what you've been saying. May I speak with Cyrano alone for a moment, boys? It's somewhat urgent, matters of the heart and all that.
Of course. Right up. Might we all get a tutorial on how to make these marvelous confections?
Oh, it's actually really not sanitary to have everybody in the kitchen at the same time.
Just don't touch anything!
Diana is just a few blocks behind. I had to sneak out this morning to find you, but I can't wait, Cyrano. I can't wait. I must tell you.
Yes, I'm yours. My time, is yours.
It's about... it's hard to even find the words.
Tell me about it.
I practiced the exact words I'd say to you the whole way over here, but now they're gone. What are you?
I think this is one of the pesky words you're looking for. What, trying to make a run for it? Let me check. Oh, that's definitely one of your words. The stench.
What are you talking about?
You said it was a matter of fart.
known each other for decades, Cyrano. I've nothing to fear to tell you, Cyrano, that I, love...
You!
No!
Oh! Of course it's you she'd be scurrying off to see.
Pleasure as always, Mistress Diana.
It's never a pleasure, Cyrano. Not since you got old enough to reach the laundry line and steal all the neighborhood boys' trousers.
Yes, I peeked at 6.
Oh,
Diana.
I wish that were so, but you've got the whole town in a tizzy over insulting the Count and all that, blatant murder you've been living in the streets of Paris.
Sure, reasonable. Where is that damn baker? Oregano!
You don't always have to be so hard on her, especially after the night she had.
After the night she caused.
Oh, Diana, please, that's not fair.
Oh, she wants to buck convention at every turn, fine. But she has to deal with the consequences. And I'm trying to protect you, milady, from any collateral damage. Oh, I know she's your friend, and it feels giddy and nostalgic to sneak out of the house and traipse about town together, but you're not children anymore.
That doesn't mean I can't have fun, Diana.
I know about fun, milady. I love fun. Just the other day, I did macrame. But the eyes of the whole city of Paris are watching you all the time. The world has expectations, and with the Tachis paying so much attention lately.
Yes.
Don't forget, my dear, the dire financial situation that we are facing.
How can I forget when it's the only thing you ever talk about? I'm sorry.
Me too.
What can you offer Mistress Diana this fine morning, Ragueneau?
Oh, for Mistress Diana, I could offer the world.
Pastries, dude.
Oh, right! Pen au chocolat, madam?
No, thank you.
Madeline?
We were just leaving. And don't call me Madeline.
Cream puff?
Oh. Well, I do enjoy a cream puff.
Then you should enjoy a cream puff. As many as you like. Savor them slowly and somewhere else. Ragueneau will not let you go until you are fully satisfied.
Oh, well, I'd certainly like to try. Oh, yeah!
That should buy us another 3 minutes of peace, you were saying. You're right. Glasses would only get in our way. What's up?
The family fortune is nearly gone. Luckily, the exchange rate for my face at seasonal soirees is favorable. But Diana says we can extend our means a few more years if I halt Father's annual endowments. And I don't want to. Leaving those schools with nothing, Cyrano, it's not right. So, enter the house de Guiche.
Now it all makes sense. What are they offering? Money?
Well, enough to continue Father's charities, and maintain my expenses, and a room at their grand estate, and renovations to my own, provided I teach their son poetry 3 days a week.
Yeah, that sounds horrible.
Oh, shut up. You know damn well living with them would be hell, and... Now this is the part that Diana can't seem to comprehend. I don't imagine teaching art is the primary task I'm expected to perform.
Ah. I wasn't aware the Count was looking for a new mistress. I'm sorry. Well, that settles it. I am going to have to offer myself in your stead.
What?
Yeah, if the way he handles his sword is any indication, I think I can teach him a thing or two.
Ew! Stop! Stop! Put that away! Thank you, Cyrano, for listening, for hearing me. But there are more important things to talk about, remember?
Yes.
Milady.
No!
It's time to go.
What about the cream puffs?
Oh, we're all out.
No, you're not! Gasconnets, march!
You were saying?
adding to the quiche of it all is that I believe I'm in love.
Yes, love. Right, yeah. I've totally forgotten that's what you were talking about before. It sounds good at all. Love, you say. Wow.
It's so exciting.
Yes.
I love a soldier.
Yes.
Christian.
Well, I don't attribute to any religion, actually, but I was raised in
He's even in your regiment.
I should think he's in my regiment. I'm in my... Well, he's in my regiment.
Ooh, I couldn't eat another bite.
And you will. Get out! He's in my regiment, you said?
Christian, yes. Christian de Neuvillette. I learned he should be joining you today, in fact.
It's why I had to speak to you so urgently. You specifically. There's nobody better to introduce the two of us than my dearest friend.
Dearest friend.
What's wrong, Cyrano?
Nothing. Oh, nothing. A soreness is all in my hand from last night's escapades.
Oh, let me see. Oh, that doesn't look so bad. Does that hurt?
Not half as much as heartbreak.
What was that?
I said it's nothing I can't shake.
Did you really fight 100 men last night?
Tell me about your young cadet.
Oh, Christian, yes. I can't even. Where do I start? Hot. He's so handsome, rugged yet fair. There's an unexpected gentleness in his eyes. And the other night, when we gazed longingly at one another, it felt like two mirrors turned inward, reflecting warmly back and forth without end, heating up as the sun's rays are bouncing, bouncing.
Yep, I know how mirrors work. In all your gazing.
Longingly gazing.
Yeah, and all that, how is it that I'm supposed to help?
He's too shy to get close. I tried to get close to him and he scurried away like some kind of gentlemanly squirrel. But he won't engage, even though I know he wants to.
Well, what if he's nervous because he hasn't much to say? Or nothing at all? You've got a marvelous mind in there, Roxanne, and I shiver at the thought of a man who is too afraid to keep up.
No, Cyrano, please. It's obviously something to do with propriety. Suave, delectable, well-built, chivalrous propriety with very good hair. Which is why I need you, a fellow soldier with a skill for words to encourage him to write, so he can speak as himself without worry or judgment. If his feelings for me are a match, and I hope they are, I just know they are, well then that shall make my decision on the de Guiche proposition an easy one. The Count may be lascivious, but the Countess stands on decorum, and they wouldn't risk the shame of propositioning a woman with a legitimate devotion elsewhere. So, will you help me, Cyrano?
I can't judge his writing even a little bit. I'll speak to him.
Will you get him to write, and soon?
Of course, yes.
Thank you!
Anything for you.
Oh, thank you, Cyrano. How can I ever repay you?
I've got a poem that needs an audience, and I know that you've got one of your stuffy upper class poetry slides coming up. And I thought maybe that you could.
Of course we'll read it.
You. It has to be you. It's for you to read.
Cyrano, I wouldn't let anyone else speak your words. Ever. I'll go fetch Diana. We're certainly late for some stupid social engagement. Thank you again, Cyrano.
Oh. How much did you hear?
Enough to know you need a whole lot of cheese.
Together again? I see.
No, come on, just get behind me.
Oh, relax. Nobody's coming. It's only me and a meal. Nobody's scared of a meal.
I'm what you'd call endearingly feeble.
Please sit, drink, eat. I'm only here to talk. Roxane!
Roxanne!
No. I do not have time for that. It's leaving.
Oh, Roxane, may we call on you again soon? Last night was...
Do as you wish. Diana, ready
Wait! Oh, Mistress Diana, beat your eggs, the yolk and white, very light. Milk of almond with creamy fluff, just enough. Dainty pastry pans embrace the puff paste. With your thumb and finger pinch, half an inch. All your custard. 4 or more. Slowly pour. Bake them with the heat of your heart. Raganos almonds
Cyrano, may we speak privately for a moment?
I'd like to remind everyone who keeps asking for privacy that this is a place of business.
Cyrano, I'm here to thank you.
What?
Great, well, you did me a favor last night. You can't imagine the frustration, the strain I suffer through day and night stroking the Count's ego and making him think that my brilliant ideas are somehow his. Then you come around with one single spectacle, poof, I'm free, and the Count has fled south in shame to our estate in Toulouse.
Because they so hate Toulouse.
I can still have you killed in an instant.
Noted.
I'd like to reward you with a truce, Cyrano. I respect you a great deal more than you think. But all this animosity, does it do either of us any good? I mean, look at yourself. The way you live, the things you've hardly accomplished, the money you don't make, the establishments you frequent.
Ew.
Your name is hardly a whisper among the great French artists in any medium.
And this is supposed to be flattering?
Please! You've nothing to flatter. Unless, that is, you let me elevate you. Use my name, my money, my connections. Don't forget, I have the ear of the Cardinal himself. Plays on the stage, poetry published, songs sung in the busiest streets of the world.
Your price?
That's the beauty of it, Cyrano. You'll not pay a thing. Making all your dreams come true, however, is the fee that I pay you to leave the De Guiche name out of your work.
You want me to censor myself?
No, nothing of the sort. Simply omit little gaps on your page that I'll fill with money and fame.
What about the public's trust?
The public's trust? How many men do they all believe you fought last night?
I can't control that. The stories people tell each other.
Neither can I. So, sign on to my sponsorship. My pocketbook helps your legend, and your art helps my daily discomfort. What do you say?
Oh, sweet distemper!
Oops. What have you done?
Oh, sorry. I'm so... Oh, sorry.
Oh,
So
Cyrano!
I meant to sign it. I really did. It's just... I'm deathly allergic to bullshit.
One day, Cyrano, and it may be a rude awakening, you will learn who to trust.
Shut up! You think that was cool? You think that was heroic? Need I remind you all that the Count and Countess de Guiche basically pay our salary?
And by standing up to corruption, I dare say Cyrano earned it.
You don't even have a job. Cyrano, you may find some sick pleasure in your own self-destruction because your precious self is all you have at stake. But some of us have families to provide for.
And take as much of my pay as you need. It doesn't matter.
I don't want your money, Cyrano.
Oh, I could use it. I got carriage payments to make.
Extra money won't do my wife or children any good if the powers that be send our regiment off to die in a field somewhere.
A girl can dream.
Oh, Cyrano, stop it, all right? You're brilliant with a blade, and you're very bored. I get it. We all get it. But don't think for a second that those conflicts you are so desperate to join have any kind of panache. Heroism is dull at best, and just plain sad, more often than not. This, though, what we have here, is simple, sure, but no less honorable. In the way we keep our loved ones safe, our wives, our kids, our friends we helped off the streets. That effort may be funded by people who may be less than desirable. Why must you make an enemy of everyone who offers you help?
Because I'm full of cheese and rage. Give me something to hit.
There you are.
Oh, I'm sorry I'm late. I went to the fort first for training, but they said you'd be here. Was that the Countess Tachis up there?
Cyrano brings even the highest of the high to walk down in the mud with the rest of us.
Cyrano's here? Cyrano de Bergerac. It is truly an honor. Oh, the heroics last night. Wow. Dude, the mere hours and already the stuff.
Hey.
Modern mythology is written by your sword.
Stop! That is Cyrano.
It's oh, hilarious. What is this? Some kind of hate? Bring the new guy who got me. So how much did you have to chip into Paris?
Everybody out.
Yep.
I'll call the grave digger. You're Cyrano? This is real?
It doesn't get much more real than a blade to your throat.
But you're Cyrano de Bergerac is a woman?
It would appear so.
I am so sorry. I didn't know.
And you didn't ask. Nobody ever does. And the legend only grows.
Stupid.
Oh, all right.
Such stupid.
Please don't physically assault yourself before I have a chance.
Stupid Christian.
Okay, that's Christian.
Yes.
Your name's Christian.
Yes.
You're the brand new, very handsome soldier joining the Gascony Cadets today, Christian?
It would appear so.
Damn it.
What?
I am required to. She asks that you write to her.
Who?
Who do you think?
My mom.
Why would that?
Well, I was supposed to let her know when I got to Paris safely.
It's a little more important than that, Christian.
Oh. Ah, okay.
Roxane?
Right, yeah. Roxane, of course. Whoa, ha, what? Roxane was here?
Yes.
What was Roxane doing here?
Gushing over you.
Me? Well, I didn't think anyone or anything could overshadow your actions last night.
Neither could I, and yet, here we are. Right.
Oh, no, I can't.
As her friend, I was charged with a message. That message has been delivered begrudgingly, and my charge is fulfilled. Good luck.
No,
May you have the most absurdly, disgustingly gorgeous children.
I can't.
You can't what?
Write to her, like, literally.
I don't know what that means.
Words.
Yeah, I know what those are.
I don't know how to. Words!
Words. They go on a page, presumably, with the assistance of a device like this. This, dear boy, is called a pencil.
I know what a pencil is.
Oh, then my work here is done, and I'm off to do more good deeds.
No, wait, I'm bad with words, Cyrano. I can't speak them good.
Well, you can't speak them well. You said you can't speak them good, which does not make any sense. I hear your problem, I really do. But I don't think it'll take much for your words to convince Roxane of...
What do you mean?
You've got a lot of other things going for you.
Like what?
Your jawline? I don't know. Doesn't really do much for me, but I can see there's a lot of things going on here that might appeal to a certain section of friends.
Oh, like my smile?
Sure.
In my physique?
I suppose.
In my...
Point made.
I can only get me so far. Trust me.
What do you mean?
There was a time, a few times, actually, that I think I did fall in love. Maria, Stanza, Amelia.
Oh, good God.
All three of them were good. I cared so much for them, but with each of them, same fate.
You make it sound like they all caught the plague.
Amelia did actually, but that's
What is the plot, Christian?
with all, each of them, the feelings were reciprocated. They felt for me as I felt for them, and we felt each other visibly. We felt each other visibly. It was good. And then when the time came that they asked me if I loved them, to each of them I would say, yes. And Maria and Constanza and Amelia, they asked me to tell them about my love. They wanted me to tell them why I loved them, what about them I loved, how does the love inside me feel?
And?
It was at that point that I opened my mouth and nothing came out. I was at a loss for words. It was like my throat closed up and all I could give them was a...
Oh.
Yeah. And they burst into tears, told me a filthy pig who used them and ran off, never to be seen again. Except Amelia, of course, but that was at her funeral, so the circumstances were...
Yeah, we all know what happened to poor Amelia.
She rest in peace.
Well,
Yes.
it appears we do have a problem.
We.
Yeah, unfortunately we. You see, it is actually quite crucial to those who care about her that Roxane fall in love quickly.
Why is there a timeline on her falling in love? Oh my God, is she ill? Does she have the plague?
No, she's not ill. Just listen. Roxane's family fortune is dwindling. Now, there would be a way to adjust her assets to stretch her finances, but Roxane, being the wonderfully kind and charitable person we know her to be, her worries are on the schools and the charities that her family supports.
Okay. What does that have to do with me?
The House de Guiche has made her an offer of money.
In exchange for...
Her.
What?
Her.
Oh!
I know. Now, one thing that will get in the way of this arrangement coming to pass, and this is where you come into play, so pay attention, is if Roxane is truly loved. So, it is of the utmost importance that you make your feelings known to her, win her over, so she feels the same for you and doesn't run off and make a horrible, albeit honorable mistake.
Yes, but...
Well, you said you love her.
Yes, of course, but that doesn't solve my problem of... our problem of... words.
Our problem of words? I have many problems. 99 problems, but words ain't one. That is an exclusively you problem.
Help me.
Help you? How can I help you?
You write with words is known far and wide, and I thought perhaps...
Oh, I could write a letter for you? No. Wait, yes?
Actually...
Oh, I could find the exact perfect words to describe Roxane's beauty, honor her intelligence, and encapsulate her verve.
I was thinking
I
you
would
could
be the one to
teach me.
save her from the delusions filthy hands.
Train me.
I will write the exact perfect words to make Roxane fall in love with you. Train you?
Yes. Perhaps you could train me to be gooder with words. Perhaps you could train me to be a smart... like a well-speaking man. Could you help me with that?
Do you have any idea how long that would take?
Yes.
Who knows if I could even succeed?
Wouldn't this all be a lie?
Well, you said you truly love her, do you not?
But the words wouldn't be mine, because I do truly love her. If I'm lucky enough to feel her love as well, I'd eventually need the words to speak to her, would I not? I mean, I told you what happened with the others.
Oh, Christian, buddy. That is a problem for the future. I'm trying to solve the problem of the right now. De Guiche is right now. My words will make Roxane fall in love with you right now. That is not a prediction, that is a fact.
But it's a fact built on lies.
But you can't have one without the other, Christian. Love, romance, they are born in the space between fact and fiction, truth and hope. What is hope? If not the ultimate fiction. Hope is the wholehearted belief in something that does not exist yet. So, how do we bridge the gap between reality and...
Destiny.
Now you're getting it. I see your desire to grow, and I respect that. Truth be told, it is overconfidence in one's linguistic abilities that I find truly detestable. But let us first save Roxane, and then we'll sort out the rest when the time comes. We'll use my words and your face. For Roxane's sake. Understood?
Understood.
We are going to need a lot more paper.
So long to reach you. I apologize. You see, while simple, it is also heavy, for potential is dense matter, and hello is made of nothing else. My arms are weary, hoisting the word upon this letter, but to see where such a word may lead the two of us is with tenfold the strain. So what strength I've left, I'll use squarely to introduce myself.
Christian de Neuvillette, a name I won't forget. I'll inventory it alongside your fair face, especially those eyes which drew me in last night and hold me still, a willing prisoner locked within the luminous memory of our first encounter. The door's been opened now by your hello, and as I take my first steps out on our new path, I pray your writing hand's not too tired, for the prize for your first letter's bravery is quite simple. Keep 'em coming. Yours, Roxane.
All my letters will be yours, Roxane. I'm glad of your permission to write more. Relieved, as I'd already done so 15 times. Some you'll find elementary. An artist admiring unmarked granite for the first time, unsure how to approach, how to begin. Some break convention as my hands work.
Hands.
Feeling word.
Feeling.
Touching every letter.
Touching.
Ensuring they can bear the noble duty of your description. Oh, I hope I never perfect the writing of you, to you, for you, so I may yet compose Roxane forevermore.
The quantity is nearly jammed below the door. Truth be told, not unwelcome on these frigid nights. However, I dare say, there do exist other fine means by which to warm my bedroom.
Hello.
Hell no!
The soldier's heart is something like a dam. Damn, you cracked my heart! My feelings for you gushed without control. The papers in your hand, my only tool for something up the deluge. What happened?
The metaphor was all wrong. It was.
Can I try it?
Nope, I'm fine.
I think I can.
Just give me a second.
Roxane, per my last letter.
Ugh, not again.
The soldier's heart is a rigid mountain. Yet my feelings for you splinter from a cave within, without control. The papers in your hand are my only way of catching all the pieces. My words are but the ore found in a vein of love, chiseled from my soul. The richest.
Mine. May I call you mine? I've searched for any other expression of our connection, and everything else rings comically false. These past
3 days.
5 days
2 weeks.
and more have brought us closer than ever before. Christian de Neuvillette, the man I can't forget.
Not bad, eh? For brutish young cadet.
I'm overjoyed you're more than you may see.
To share myself with you feels like a dream.
That was a significant tone shift. Did you feel that, Christian? Christian?
I want to see you.
What?
I need to see you.
Are you sure? No. No, wait, hold on. No, don't open that one. I didn't even say what? Right, that one.
Okay.
Wait, come into my garden.
Ah!
The back gate will be open wide for you.
Oh, got two double entendres. This is a nightmare.
All these That's the right.
The man I can't forget. Everything else reads common, boss. May I call you
Need
home?
to see you. I'll be here. You. I'll be there.
Yours, Roxane. Christian.
I've warmed my hands in the dough. Needing to caress something other than what I am baking. Making my heart wander and wish while I'm whisking away cold as I grate Parmigiana Diana.
Hey, editor. What do you think you're doing?
Wooing.
Yes, well, loudly outside in the middle of the night may not be the best time.
Sure.
Especially tonight when my lady's in some kind of frenzy, getting herself ready for God knows what or who. So save your saucy baker's poetry for the early mornings, will you? When you have me over to help make cream puffs. Oh, my cream puff.
That's not quite the compliment you think it is, but okay.
You're not the only one whose hands are meaning.
Good evening.
Oh! No!
Oh, the Countess! How do you do?
I realize it is somewhat late, Mistress Diana.
Yes, it is. Would you be, are you here for Roxane?
Good evening.
Good evening.
Rabbit, let's take a walk in the garden. We just planted a stunning row of sycamore trees.
Oh, I'm actually deathly allergic to sycamore trees.
Doesn't matter. Move it.
Roxanne.
I beg your pardon, Count de Guiche. I am somewhat busy.
And I do apologize. I won't be long, I assure you. The Countess and I merely wanted to wish you farewell.
Oh, I wish you all the best. And I want to assure you that the offer, our offer, mine, and the Count's, will be waiting for you when we return.
How kind. Return from
The front!
You to the front?
They made me a colonel.
A general.
A general! About time after all of the money I've given them. I am to lead the full might of our cadets to take Erith back from Spain.
Congratulations, Count de Guiche. When you say the cadets, your appointment again was the...
Oh, the Gascony cadets. All mine.
If you're worried about your friend Cyrano, I can assure you, as painful as it is to admit, there is no better swordsman in all of France, Roxane.
No, I know that. It's someone else.
Someone else?
What? Oh, sorry. No, my mind is, must you go?
The orders are here in my hand. All that's left is to post them, I'm afraid. I must be off. Duty calls. Glory calls!
Yes, I suppose so. Yes! Glory! Honor! Fame! This is what awaits you and everyone in your company at the front, including, as you said, Countess, Cyrano de Bergerac. Do you really want to share your accolades with her?
Roxane,
If Cyrano wants to wax poetic and die in the mud, I am more than happy.
But it's not the dying that matters, don't you see? She longs to be a part of history. Send her to the front and the legend of Cyrano only continues to eclipse everyone else's. Take it from her, however. Cyrano can play dress up as a soldier all she likes. But you, only you, Count de Guiche, have the power to put her in her proper place.
Oh. Oh my. Well, I do suppose a word to the Cardinal could flip this order to another garrison.
A word from his favorite nephew, so I hear.
Oh, do you? Oh, that's good. It's true, you know. Uncle Lulu loves me.
So?
So, the Gascony cadets shall stay put, and Cyrano de Bergerac can spend the rest of the war chomping at the bit like any other common beast. Oh, I'd love to tell her directly to her face. And I'd better be off. The sooner the Cardinal knows, the better.
Oh, God.
Sorry to interrupt, Roxanne, but I need to speak.
As do I.
It's urgent.
Yes, it is.
It's fine, Cyrano, thank you.
I'm surprised at you, Roxane. I never knew you had it in you.
What?
That was a display of cruelty the people of this city wouldn't even attribute to me. To tear your friend down.
I didn't mean to, I had
It
to.
was a brilliant stroke, Roxane. You don't need to explain to me.
The kings and generals and cardinals of the world manipulate everything to spin up their wars and send the people I love to die. So why can't I do the same to protect the people I love instead?
That word again.
What?
Love.
I have to. As I told you, Countess, I am in the middle of something rather important.
I'm simply trying to understand.
No doubt you were being sent off with your husband, right? He's hardly a tactician without you. I should think you'd be relieved.
Are you relieved that I'll be staying?
You specifically?
The ferocity with which you defended the life of your somebody else. Am I to take this as an acceptance of our proposition for employment, Roxane?
I'm sorry, I really must insist.
Of my proposition, Roxane?
Your? You? You want me?
Desperately. Yes. I've been locked in this marriage of convenience for so long, unable to pursue any desire for my own life. I'd stopped feeling, Roxane, feeling anything light and loving, so I've just been consuming power and wealth and information and hate, and then you. I didn't even dare to dream, never. Until your machinations tonight, turning an enemy of mine into your own, thinking how I think in order to protect. I can only assume that might mean.
No, I didn't. Cyrano is...
It's fine, it worked. The Gascony cadets are safe. I'm safe. I'm staying right here. Provided that's what you truly want.
I suppose I have of late grown fond of our friendship.
Friendship. Yes, yes.
Roxanne, I'm sorry, but this simply cannot wait.
Roxane, I must ensure the Count performs his task properly. We'll talk further. Good night.
Are you all right?
I don't know. I will be, I think. I don't know what to think. I just wish you'd have come sooner, if I'm honest.
Roxanne.
It's a problem for the future. Now, the now is always better with you, and... it's actually really great you're here. I can finally thank you.
For...
Christian!
Funny enough, that's exactly why I'm here. I have to talk to you.
About Christian? You're gonna have to make it quick. He's on his way to meet me.
On his
Tonight!
Way, on his way, which means he hasn't, not yet. Well, I just wanted to make sure that he's written, and it's clear that he has, so I'll be off.
Do you want to hear one of his poems?
No need. Which way do you think he might be coming out?
Do you wake each dawn to smell the dew? As it turns to mist, are you refreshed? Oh, how I wish to study the stunning science of you. I considered it this charming morning that nature's laws must bend to you, for my thoughts always do too. From the moment I wake with instinctive intention, a sunflower leaning toward the firmament, turning, yearning, burning for the need of life-giving nectar, as I do. Any thoughts?
I'd have liked time for a second draft.
What was that?
I said he's a master of his craft.
Don't be jealous.
Jealous.
There's someone else can write as well as you.
Oh, does he now?
Better, even. And you know I don't say that lightly. You know I love your work, Cyrano, but his has a masculine beauty. A heavy-handed grasp that is both exhilarating and tender at the same time. When I read, I sometimes find myself holding my breath. My heart may stop for the duration. Time stands still from salutation to valediction, and I mutter the closing words. Oh, I love Christian. Valediction!
You're rhyming.
Well, I can't help it. He inspires this art, this desire in my heart.
And that's fine, but please keep your meter consistent for my sake.
His way with words is intoxicating. The intensity and Anticipation of seeing him tonight, talking live and in person. It can't be anything less than perfect.
Out of curiosity, what might you talk about if you had to pin down a specific subject or theme you hope to focus on?
Anything, everything. I'll let him lead like any good romantic dance. What? Don't be like that. He can do it. You don't know him the way I do. All you see is his stunning, gorgeous, very sexy face and body. But you and everybody else underestimate his brain and soul and depth.
Do I?
Yes, you would understand, but I do. More than most. That's why the written word is so powerful. The trappings don't matter. Anyone can speak their mind or their heart, their truth, without all eyes picking them apart. That's why I needed him to start on paper. And myself too, to make sure we both want what's inside, not just what everyone else sees. We're bound by our like minds and our hungry hearts, and now in the flesh we can improvise, rhapsodize,
No chance to revise.
harmonize. Who knows what may arise?
Barely any chance to devise or advise him.
So get out of here. He'll arrive at any minute, and I must sit just so casually, as if I've not been waiting anxiously for him all night.
Sup?
Sup? Stopping you from ruining everything.
What?
What exactly is the plan here, Christian?
I wanted to see her.
Well, that much is clear.
What are you so upset about? We were bound to meet at some point.
I have not put a single thought into the two of you meeting. You went rogue. You changed the plan without telling me, and even worse, you changed the words in my letters.
Your letters?
The work we've been producing together.
Work? Cyrano, this is my life.
No, my friend. This is so much better. This is art. It enhances life. Now, I admire your gumption, I really do, but you seem to have forgotten just how much is at stake. The Tachis were here minutes ago. And if you mess this up tonight, we may never get another chance. So just give me a second to put some things down for you. Just need to kickstart my artistic spirit. I'll be with the Anon. Ooh, just there she is. What? Dude, Anon, man. I just give me the Anon. Dude, what part of Anon don't you understand?
All of it. I don't know what that word means.
That's precisely why you are not up to the task tonight.
What the hell is your problem?
It's my problem. I'm trying to help you and Roxane, and I thought that you wanted to.
You've helped enough. Cyrano, none of this would have been possible without you, and I thank you. But I have learned. I have studied. Every letter and their creator, and because of you, I'm not afraid anymore. I arranged to meet her tonight, not the other way around, and because of your help, I am ready. So is she. To finally share the real me. A rhyme! I did a rhyme all on my own!
Is someone there? I've almost finished reading my book, and I'd so hate to be disturbed and distracted before I retire for the night. Which is very soon!
Christian, good luck.
Christian, you're actually here.
Yes, I am. As I said I would be. With thee. Anon.
Yes, finally, here in the twilight, in the freedom of our eternal serenity, we can finally be ourselves, fully. We can do anything, be anything, say anything. Say anything. Say literally anything, Christian.
I love you.
Oh, yes, yes. Speak to me of love.
I love you, Roxane.
A fine start. How do you love me?
So much.
Is this a joke?
Love is not a joke, Roxane. Our love is not a joke.
Then what is our love?
Lovely.
Yeah, not like this. You're lucky you're cute because this ugly turn is
Ugly? No, but I love you.
Oh, again?
Hey, not again. I don't love you.
bold.
Continue.
I adore you. Kiss me.
Not a chance. Not until you go wash those lips of all the uninventive sludge you've allowed past them. Cleanse them with the alchemy that poured forth from your letters. Feelings, words
Wait,
that...
I'm sorry, your speech has changed. Have you switched over to...
Into iambic pentameter? Yes. I, it seems, must make my own art of this conversation. Where is Christian? The man whose words bewitched me so he just as likely burn upon the stake as warm my bed. Whose letters hold a place divine beneath my pillow or near my heart, so that I may never have a single moment from their tender touch. It's these I love. What you speak now would better mingle amongst the other missives in the trash.
What is happening?
Roxane!
Roxane.
Roxane, my dear Roxane.
They come in piles, uninvited and unwelcome. Did you think you were the only one? The letters always open with,
I love you!
I love you.
Love you so!
Adore you so.
by rote. Then they move on to standard compliments.
You're beauty!
Brain.
Wit!
And sometimes,
Boobs.
before they all
Be yours, Roxane!
Take you alive.
Possess you!
Touch your boobs.
Our family will grow!
You can be saved.
You will be mine!
and nothing more.
Except the boobs.
Straight garbage. Every word. Please put your speech in there.
But
I know. You love me. But to say it once again grinds the words to dust, and twice would blow the meager pile to scatter in the wind.
Your imagery is so rich. I'm lost.
Yes, lost. Quite the theme round which my rebuff is embossed. You suitors. No. You pirates. Launch your ships across the sea of romance not for love, but to accost. To plunder. Ownership is what you seek. Glossing over what we are, for what we are, to you. Exhausting. You conveyed a man who saw me, sat in awe of me. Nah, because the heat of all your letters is crusted over the costume of your fine words doth. Stand you there, bare, but for one word? Think you I am bought so easily? With the same 4 letters repeatedly, L-O-V-E? What's that to me? I broke my meter, Christian. You broke my heart.
I'm done.
I can see that.
It's over. It's all over. I thought I could be a better man, but I'm not.
Christian,
I'm not. I'm just as stupid and simple and sexy as everybody says I am.
that's not... All right, some of that is true, but not all.
She was rhyming at the beginning of each line. I didn't even know you could do that.
Yeah, she's so cool. Christian, buddy, you forget one thing. Stupid people don't ask for help.
Would you help me?
What, who, me? Okay. But just because you asked so nicely. Stand there, look charming and confident and oh so apologetic, and I'll be here, whispering to you, feeding you the lines.
That can't possibly work.
Chest out, ear sharp, diction crisp.
Cyrano.
Call her.
No.
Call her.
No.
Roxanne. Roxanne, my darling.
Stop.
Hello? Oh, you're still here.
Yes. Until such time as Christian, do no.
Yo.
No.
Yo?
No.
What are you supposed to
You're
say?
not supposed to say stop repeating my word.
Did you return to win me back?
emergency. I've been assaulted by two base ruffians, the scoundrels Pride and Doubt.
Okay. Weirdo. I'll play. Why is your speech all stilted?
Doubt's little sidekick, Nerves, a sneaky thief who snatches good intention, gumption, and romance out of the air. My words must duck and dodge, weaving an unpredictable, chaotic path across the gauntlet, from my lips across the gauntlet to your ears. I'm tired, this is too many words.
What reason have you to be nervous? You, a soldier who has no doubt had to face true horrors daily on the field of battle.
If God herself did stand before you, a nimble poet though you are, you'd lose your words. I can't do this, I can't keep up.
Shut up, it's work.
What was that?
Christian, get back up there. Christian, go.
Say you I am a goddess? No. No. Well then.
You need
Game over.
not find anything to say about it. No. No, to label you a goddess would be to pin a rusted brooch upon a royal gown. Why bring you down to any word on earth when all mankind should elevate our language and yearn for new words to describe Roxane? No, the grand deity I speak of is our love, who manifest in the flesh its vibrant splendor did overwhelm me, no, compelled me thus to stumble upon my words, to trip me to the ground that I may better kneel, to worship where I'm bound.
Oh, you're good.
I'm merely trying to keep up. Your wit left me in so much dust I'd hardly be able to describe your beauty had I not committed each finite facet to memory.
Come closer. See if your memory matches the original.
No,
Why do you hide?
I've grown accustomed to being seen on paper. Without a veil between us, go. Let us speak without seeing. That it may be only our hearts and our words here in the moonlight.
Marco!
Tonight is our last chance to speak purely before this becomes something we must protect. Right now, it's new, it's safe. But whatever this is, it's ours only. You and I, Roxane.
Your voice sounds different.
Because it is my own. Truly, for the first time. Please, Roxane?
Eyes closed, heart open. What have you to say?
Where do I start? I've been waiting years to find
Years?
But these 3 weeks have felt like decades, and an eternity of longing between each letter. My writing hand has worked and cramped itself well into advanced age.
Oh, well, that won't do. Is that better?
Infinitely.
There's something familiar about this hand.
But because it is the same one that touched you through each letter.
Not quite. Your poetry's inconsistent tonight.
Well, what need have we for the same old meters, rhymes, and structure when you and I are something altogether new? Renaissance is here, in this garden. All that came before is false and feeble, doff romanticism. The new wave is Roxanticism. See now that our letters were but a map in pieces to our like minds and our hungry hearts. Now, all assembled, code craft that map leads to a well overflowing, a dying traveler and brought back to life by your heaven-sent oasis. Now that I've drunk of you, I will never have enough. My heart does not beat without the rhythm of Roxane, and only a lifetime will do to tell you loudly, proudly, in my voice and as myself, I love you.
It sounds so much sweeter than before.
I suppose it is my burden to require several pages of context. Each line is but the thinnest layer on a waxing moon. It'll take a month to see the whole picture.
Your gravity is already enough to move my tides.
And I will respect those ties as I do the mighty ocean.
Kiss me, Christian. Christian?
I must admit, for the first time in my life, I'm entirely speechless.
Well, then it's a good thing that this next part needs no speech.
I simply wonder, what is a kiss but something given, taken, shared, and then poof, gone?
I'll do it.
No.
What? No?
No,
But this is where it's all been leading.
Whoa.
Are you talking to yourself?
Yes. I must admit it is rather crowded with me, myself, and I debating this.
Well, then send them home, Christian. It's only us. You may have tried to break artistic convention, but I believe in the impact of good punctuation. What better period do we have to end this night than the mark of a kiss under the moonlight?
Damn. You can't argue with imagery like that. There is some pride I'll try to take in all of this. It happens not without my words. Truths are this.
Roxane?
Countess?
Cadet de Neuvillette?
Countess de Guiche.
Christian?
Roxane.
Roxane.
Cyrano!
How fortunate that both of you are here. I wouldn't want you to miss your charge for the front.
The front?
I-
Oh, no, not the front. The war? You said
Your Gascony cadets leave tonight.
no. Christian. No! Christian, come.
Roxane.
This isn't, no, we finally just...
This is real. This is our duty. It's time.
Countess, your husband told me they wouldn't be called. You
And
said...
I returned to show you a promise fulfilled. But it appears mine was the only one being honored tonight.
Well, I never promised anything.
No, you did everything but. You did everything to make me believe. You should have known, really. Considering how fast you sold out your best friend.
Stop.
Oh, yes, Cyrano. Your Roxane did everything she could to keep you here. To keep you away from the glory of the battle, the opportunity for advancement.
What did she say?
She opted to keep you under our thumb just so she could run away with.
I didn't. It wasn't like
Then
that.
what was it like? You baited me into sharing who I am, treating my truth with such callous abandonment. This town, their whispers and their leering and the disapproving looks I can bear, but you? God, I'd rather die on the front. At least there your enemy looks you in the eyes when they bury a knife in you. Enough. Your regiment awaits.
Christian,
Give them a moment.
I'll give them nothing.
then we'll take what little we can. You're coming home.
Yes.
Say it. Say it.
I'm coming home.
Now mean it.
I'm coming home to you.
Enough! March!
Cyrano, wait.
Sam?
Wait!
You know what this means to me.
I'm so sorry.
Your chance, my only chance to be respected for who I am.
I thought it was helping! But it was wrong. I lied, and I hurt you, and I'm sorry. I was just trying to keep him safe. To keep you safe. I love you both so much, and... Okay. Here's how we get through this. You do what you do best. Stay alive. Make sure Christian writes. And no more lies.
I'm beginning to think that nobody's safe.
Every day in Eris is exactly the same.
Every night is somehow peaceful.
Try to gain a foot, an inch. It never ends.
I don't mean to romanticize this war.
I feel like that. Oh, what's his name?
Make no mistake, I am sick of this.
Sisyphus! Pushing that boulder forever and ever.
But savoring the few moments of serenity I get helps with all the rest. You know what I dreamt of last night?
I don't dream anymore.
Your rabbit stew.
Can't even really sleep. I just sit and stew.
That stew just feels like home.
We take their home, which they took from us, which we took from the Dutch, which they took from God knows who, and on and on and
I
on.
could go on and on, but I fear I may grow hungry enough to eat this letter before the courier has a chance to take it from me.
Who's gonna take it from us next? That's what nobody seems to ask.
Babe, all I ask,
Why do we bother to fight and die when it just won't last?
have a big batch of that stew for us to share.
Why can't we share this world?
The second I get home.
We're never coming home, are we? No, Mom.
Someone out there took the life of a child, and we've been talking about it all this time. How many more are they gonna take? If we talk about it too long, will the wind blow away?
Citizens of France, the battle's nearly won. What you hear some nights are simply fireworks of victory. How fun! Ah. General Tachis and his men claimed ground by the score, and they... and I can't do this anymore.
They say it's someone you're never gonna find. It's just a little poison that creeped into our minds. But blood like that, no, it don't wash away. Everybody's whispering that nobody's safe.
My love, there are loads to carry and guns to load, and so they say lands to free. Dare I say that all of it can wait for one more moment between you and me. I look up at the night sky and pray that no sinister cloud will block your view, for the moon is a portal, my pen the key, to bridge the space between me and you. Last night, my heart wondered if it might break through, so it burst right out and leapt up high. Little rapscallion never came down, but don't be alarmed. I think it might swing by. Never really took to the battlefield anyway. Please, Roxane, accept it with care. My heart is ever with you. This will always be true. So keep it safe and warm till I get back there.
Something carried on the wind. Something so heavy we don't know how it blew in. They tell us they don't know where it comes from, but I know where it comes from. They say it's someone you're never gonna find. It's just a little poison. Hey! Keep it down out there. I am trying to fill the all-consuming existential void of warfare with some ambiance. You good?
Nothing's good. Not out here. Except for maybe your tunes. How's Christian today?
He's still so hot.
I meant his health, while we withers away to nothing. But damn it, you're right.
Another letter? You just delivered one.
I have a promise to keep.
For her, after what she did, Cyrano?
For him. None of this is his fault.
When will you rest?
When there is nothing left to say.
Gascony cadets!
Good morning, cadets, please, and don't get up on my account.
We literally can't.
I do love a captive audience. I have a tale of victory and triumph to share. Emile, share with them the tale of victory and triumph.
General, they're starving.
Yes, I can see that, and what satiates the soul more than a good story? I can handle this myself. Picture this. The garrison was ambushed, surprised, and I am among those being led to capture my fashionable white sash, indicating my esteemed military rank, and marking moi as an obvious prisoner of value. In a flash of genius, I take the sash off of my shoulders, I drop to the ground, and I maneuver out of the enemy's clutches.
Some might call that retreating. Hiding, even.
It was a tactical maneuver that allowed me to regroup the men who had not been captured, and, spoiler alert, we won! Please clap. Thank you. And before you ask, no, I was unfortunately unable to retrieve my fashionable white sash.
Oh, definitely our primary concern.
The battle was across the river, set between the lines. There was gunfire and patrols, and all times it would be impossible for anyone to reach it alive!
General, glad I ran into you. I think you may have dropped this.
Yes!
What are you even doing here?
Someone has to get all of this filthy history down for future generations to ignore. Anyone know how to spell cowardly deserter?
Oh, C-O-W.
You're in charge now, I suppose?
That's right.
Please!
Captain LeBray, prepare the carriage for a swift departure.
But,
now, Captain.
What have you done?
Won the whole damn war. Thank you very much. I made a handy little friend on the other side.
Traitor?
A spy. And a pretty valuable one at that. We've got a hefty load of provisions arriving to the south, but no safe passage to reach it. I told my spy I'd give him a location to attack. While the enemy reroutes to take this position, our path will be open to regroup with more supplies and more men, and promptly finish the siege once and for all. We will return in 2 days, minimum. Oh, come now, I don't only bring terrible tidings. I also bring letters from home. Emile, it's a miracle they finally made it through. Enjoy. Got perhaps an hour to do so.
Tell me you didn't send these men to die just because you hate me.
Oh.
They don't need to suffer. Their families don't need to suffer because you and I...
Cyrano.
And Christian, look at him. Has he not been through enough? Has Roxane?
Enough! I can't say I'm surprised that even in a war, Cyrano de Bergerac thinks she's at the center of the story. But I'm sorry to tell you, your stronghold is simply the furthest from the road we need to take. This is a tactical choice. Your death is just a bonus.
Cyrano. Until I say otherwise, your only weapon is a pencil, and your only war is with the words left unsaid. The enemy cannot take what you send back to your families today. I've already taken the liberty of yours to Roxane. Sign it.
How many letters have you written, Cyrano?
Enough to keep her happy, to keep her satisfied.
Since I took ill, I haven't seen or signed a single one, and yet...
Your signature is very easy to forge. You should work on that.
How many?
We weren't about to let her worry.
Exactly how many?
Had to keep the
How
letters
many
close.
letters,
2 or
Cyrano?
3. A day. 2 or 3 a day. I was going to tell you.
Cyrano.
How?
What was that?
Letter after letter after letter. How do you have so much to say?
I'm an artist, and a damn good one, so I can infer. Sign it.
You've always had so much to say.
I can write what you would write. I feel what you feel.
The Countess said that nothing's been able to get through the lines. You risk your life every day to deliver these.
Yes, what about it?
God.
I risked my life as I imagined you would risk yours just to give Roxane one single word.
How did I miss
Because I
it?
know you would, as you must, because
Cyrano,
you love
you love her. She loves you.
What?
Last call for the last words. Make them count.
No, it wasn't supposed to start yet. I was assured we'd be given
did your traitor betray you? What a rude awakening. One of these days you're going to learn who to trust.
I didn't! I wasn't!
Countess! We need to ready the caravan.
Good. You're seeing sense. What is this?
Your signature is very easy to forge. You should work on that.
What's the matter with you?
They're your feelings, they should have your name.
Why would you?
It's your letter.
Christian,
They
stop.
both are. Roxane wrote this to you. She just didn't know it. See for yourself.
You're confused. You stupid. You idiot.
No! Not anymore! For the first time, I see something you don't. Roxane doesn't love me. The real me, the me without you. And because I truly love her, the way you love her, cannot accept these feelings meant for you.
That can't be true.
Read it for yourself. And then tell me why, in God's name, you're not running from this awful place into her arms.
Because I'm not supposed to. She would never end this. And even if she could, they would never. This world, our world, has expectations. It wants to decide what I am and what I deserve, but I will not let it. Before my heart gets broken, I'll hide it, protect it, and define myself. They don't get a say.
Does Roxane? Cyrano, when we gave her this storybook romance, this belief in love at first sight, this escape, we took something too. And I took something from you because I was too blind.
But you didn't know.
I didn't want to know. I didn't want to look beyond me. I took so much from me. Roxane deserves the truth, and you. Nobody more than you deserves to tell her.
What do you deserve?
To be loved for who I truly am. Like you, like her, like everybody else. I didn't look beyond this outer shell, this flesh, these bones, bending under the weight of expectations, assumptions that even I didn't question. I am dumb. Yes. That is mine to own, and I'm not afraid of it. But I'm also loyal and generous and kind to all those who call me friend before they call me handsome. And they are few. I used to paint, you know. I just now remembered.
Were you good?
No. But I was adding something to the world before I was taking lives. Perhaps if I'd been better, they would have let me. No matter. My potential was predestined. My father's hands were used to kill, not paint. So too with those of all his well-built boys. So I go to meet them again.
No.
To make him proud, to prove him right. I am a soldier, and what I deserve this night is to exit this tale with grace and dignity. This is my final act. Please, don't take this from me. I do not live as my whole self, or allow love for the same, but I can fight. I can die, proudly owning my name, Christian de Nuviet. And I bring into the fray what I should have given Roxane from the very first day. Courage. I pray you find yours, my friend.
My darling, I have no idea if this letter will reach you, just as I can't fathom how the dozens and dozens of yours have found their way home to me. You face these horrors, live in this desolation, and yet you conjure words from the mire that are as doves at peacetime, beautiful and serene and hopeful. They fill my heart, but I must admit they do not always ease my mind. I worry in my guilt that you are afraid to share the truth with me. That you paint a picture of your love for me and another to blind me to something. Misfortune? Despair? I am no fool. I know what war begets, and I know how some return, hurt inside and out. If something has happened, anything at all, just know that I do not care. It has always been your soul that I love. Sorry it took me so long to realize it. I feel closer to you now than I've ever been because of your letters from a war away. And even more in love, though I didn't think it possible. I love you. I don't care what I see when you come home. All I need is that you do. All my love through anything and everything. Your Roxane.
It's true. She loves the soul of him. The soul she read in the letters all this time, and that soul is me. Is all of me, and she... Your Roxane. My Roxane at last.
Roxane?
Set him down.
Get him something.
What?
There's nothing.
Roxane!
Roxane.
Oh, so valiant.
A hero.
Oh, Roxane is here!
He's losing it.
Where is she? Where's Cyrano?
Here, my friend. My brave friend. I'm here with you. I'm here.
You see her too, right? I'm not mad. I can't be, but Roxane is here.
She's here. She's here. She had to be here because I told her everything. And it's you. Roxane loves you. Just as you are.
Time to go, Countess.
No.
We'll barely make it out as it is.
Right.
No, I have to do it.
It has been an honor.
For you, definitely.
Countess!
I'm staying.
No.
I'm fighting.
Put that down. You don't want this.
Countess, we are running out of time.
To what? To run? To flee? Like a coward?
Countess, you personally arranged this entire operation.
And you all hate me for it. You all talk and you conspire to...
Put the sword down.
No!
You're in shock.
No.
Feel guilty?
I feel brave.
Shame.
This is what I've been waiting for. To show everyone what I'm made of. To show who I really am. I'm worth more than anyone thinks. And that's why you don't want me to fight, isn't it?
I don't want you to die.
Why not? It's what everyone has always wanted. You call me pathetic, and spineless, and sinister.
Wars, titles, legends. It turns out they're nothing. But these men, your men, after today we are bodies in the field. But our words are everything. Everything we are, everything we were. And while you carry us, you cannot fight.
I hate you.
I know.
No, I hate everything about you. Everything you are. There's everything about myself that I was too angry and scared to show. I wanted to be you.
Here's your chance to be better than either of us.
Countess? Please.
No.
Lead on, Captain.
Gascony cadets, you heard our charge. They need time, and we will be all too happy to give it to them. A sword in your hand, a poem on your lips. Give your enemies hell as
You face your bliss!
Fight hard! Fight hard. Stand proud. And for the love of God, laugh not. Roxane, by now you've received Christian's final letter. I imagine you pored over it word by word, waiting for another. For any news to carry with it a postscript that might change this tragic ending. It breaks my heart to tell you that I have none. Christian de Neuvillette was exactly the man you thought, perhaps even more. More passionate, more generous, and certainly more courageous. They will return with fanfare for France's victory, and please note that it was his. And his alone. Every single soldier that went into the fray that day wanted to live by Christian's example. And we did live, huh? Perhaps we are all the poorer for it. I will visit you the moment we return to Paris.
She won't take any visitors. And didn't for days.
Weeks, months,
Until
Yours, Cyrano.
she was there. Every day. For weeks.
months, years. As the war ended.
And as life moved on.
For some, the debts continued piling up.
Until
To whom it may concern, the Countess de Guiche, with combined estates of her late husband and a significant portfolio of her own making, shall henceforth assume all responsibilities over all charities, endowments, and outstanding loans
Countess?
to be paid annually and in perpetuity
without recompense.
in the memory of Christian de Neuvillette.
Christian.
Christian.
Christian de Neuvillette.
The man I can't forget.
Christian hasn't been a topic of conversation in quite some years now, but Roxane's students say she's talked of nothing else for the past 2 days, pulling out all his old letters and asking the girls to analyze them for their poetry assignments. Sure, the guy was good, but the rector seems worried. We'll see for ourselves when we meet tomorrow. Countess, my friend, could you move your weekly visit up a few days? I'd ask Cyrano for her outlook, but talk about someone else who's not herself, living well beyond her means, infuriating everyone in town.
Cyrano, don't go into town today.
Your debtors are tired of waiting for the money you owe from last week and the week before and the week before, and they're teaming up. You've done the impossible yet again, my friend. Convinced all the criminals in the city to unite for one common goal.
They don't waste money on 100 men, Cyrano. They are the worst sort. They won't fight you blade to blade, honor with honor. They will kill you and leave you in the dirt, and you will never see them coming.
I'm coming to visit you as soon as I can with food and drink and a bawdy song or two, while Lebray takes any daily missive to Roxane on your behalf.
Please, stay in and stay safe.
Stay safe.
Safe.
Safe. Safe.
Safe. Whatever this is, it's
Safe.
It's ours only.
Only. It's ours only, you and I, Roxane. Hello. So common a word, yet it took so long to reach you. I apologize. My feelings for you splinter from cave within, without control. My heart is ever with you, and this will always be true. Yours, Roxane. My letters will be yours, Roxane.
By now you've received Christian's final letter. I imagine you pored over it word by word.
By word.
By word.
By word.
By word.
There's something familiar about this hand.
What was that?
You're late.
Oh, there's a first time for everything.
You don't look so good.
I know, these pants clash so hard with the doublet, but who has time to change?
I'm being serious. Did something happen? Everyone's been saying you've got
I'm
enemies trying
just
to...
tired. From an unfortunate encounter which delayed me, for which I apologize.
Tell the truth, Cyrano.
I'm fine. Look at me. Standing tall, speaking clearly, doing backflips.
Since when can you do a backflip?
Since never. So, nothing's changed and all is well. You're here too. Should have known.
Of course I'm here. It's my classroom.
What is...
Christian's letters. My students are comically obsessed with romantic poetry right now. Teenagers. I thought real-world examples may speak to them more than the dusty old classics.
Are they?
Oh. Yes, the girls are absolutely in love with him. Just through these. Isn't that funny? The writing resonates today just as it did the moment pen hit paper. So odd to revisit him through them. I don't know what I expected.
I'm sorry.
For what?
For that you have to go through it all again.
Well, it's only as painful as it is enlightening. You know, they all think there's something hidden in his final letter, some kind of mystery.
Well, I wouldn't know.
No, you've never read it. All these years you've said you've never...
Roxane,
Would you like to? Read it? Now?
are you all right?
I've only ever heard them in my head. From within me. I don't... It sometimes feels like... Sometimes it feels like he didn't exist at all. It's been so long now.
They're his words, Roxane.
And I want to hear them. Really hear them. Please. For me?
Roxane, my love. My light grows dim. In truth, it's nearly out. And yet by yours have I been ever guided. No distance great, no darkness deep. There's nothing earthly can withstand even one ray of your warmth. A blade cut through the thicket of this night, illuminating, comforting, and healing. If your sun's dawn on my back is but the last embrace we share, I'll take it as a gift. There was a moment when we parted that I mourned over how much love I may never get to share. Over how much time we may never get to have. But that fear drifts away, dust and sunbeam, for no time will ever be enough, Roxane. It it all remains, my body, my soul, my words, my love, waiting for you to see it all again. Cry not over whatever you fear death may be, for I do not. My lone reality is memory, stolen looks, letters, kiss beneath the moon I still wear on my lips. Nothing will linger more than this, my love, spilling over the margins off into eternity.
It was.
What?
All this time.
Roxane, I have no idea what you're talking about.
Off into eternity?
Mm-hmm.
Why did you say that?
Well, what about it? You told me to read it.
How? The blood on the page was
His
covering.
signature, yes, his signature.
And the last sentence. I have never known what it has said, because I was under the impression that the soul behind it was gone. But recently I don't know how to describe it, but I looked back at this letter, on all these letters, and Christian's voice was fading, while another was getting louder and louder.
No, Christian was a good man.
I'm not doubting them, but I fell in love with these! These letters! These words, planted here, their roots tangled through every part of me. My heart does not beat without the rhythm of that night in the garden that I thought there was something different. I knew there was something different. God, I had my eyes closed. Eyes closed, heart open, so naive. And it was your voice all along.
No, Roxane.
I know what I heard that night. I know what I felt. I need you to admit that it was...
But what I can admit is that I'm trying to protect you both.
What?
You and Christian.
Cyrano?
I am a soldier. That is my duty. That is my charge. I owe him his legacy.
What about me? Give me what I am owed!
Half the honor that Christian had, I will take his secret to the grave.
Cyrano?
Oh. Do you like what you see? You'll watch all the way to the end, will you?
Cyrano, who are you talking to?
Death. Oh, in a truly diabolical form. Adoration that I can never quite reach. I suppose it's only a matter of time. I've dodged your gaze long enough. Not so fast. Don't get too confident. I fought off hundreds. A packed house does not frighten me. Do you feel for me? You'd have made other choices. That's easy enough to say from there, but if I had... would you watch? Would you learn? Would you feel for me then? Or her, or him? You took Christian, my great friend. You take our heroes again and again and again and again, and you watch her heart shout again and again and again. Just why? Why not me? Why do you make me just see it all before you? Just take me.
Cyrano, hey. It's just you and me. Okay? No more interruptions. No more lies, right? We don't lie to each other. You and I promise.
I never lied. Every single word in these letters is true.
Except for the name attached to them.
No, because Christian felt them.
But so do you. You love me.
Of course I do.
Then say it.
What?
Talk to me of love. How do you love me?
As I always have.
Don't do that! You let your words fly so freely when you were writing as somebody else, but now you're going to stop just because I'm asking you to be yourself? I don't want the precision of an expertly crafted poem. I am demanding to see the mess underneath. It's easy to speak and sing of love at first sight, but that's not the truth of you and me. We live a real life, and real life is not art, as much as we want it to be. Real life is hard, it's not very pretty, it's even less smart.
The decades I've known you have been anything but love at first sight. The decades I've known you have been nothing but reason after reason why this is not an option on the table, because you and I...
Cyrano, speak plainly, please. Tell me your truth.
My truth is that you are Roxane, the perfect companion to life. Every room that you walk in, it takes no time at all for all to discover your heart, your wit, your grace, and your beauty. And I have had the honor of relishing in your love of language, of savoring our lyrical sparring sessions, of watching the sun set against the water with you, knowing that I was with the one person in the world who could appreciate this image in the precise way that I do. Perhaps that's why I took to Christian as I did, despite his linguistic shortcomings. I could see how he saw you. I could feel how he felt about you, how strongly and deeply. And I felt that he saw you in the way that you deserved to be seen.
As I deserve? All I have ever deserved is the truth. Say the words. I get it. I really do. You felt safe in your sorrow, in your pain. For so long, I did the same. But just because it hurts and we've justified it doesn't mean it isn't cowardice. I'm offering you the chance to be the hero. A real hero, not cutting down enemies or swiping at ghosts. You get to tell me the truth. Tell me the truth.
Roxane.
Tell me the truth.
Why?
Tell me the truth!
Why? Why would you ask me to take your love away? I won't. I can't.
You already did. Now drop this useless chivalry and give it back! Isn't that better?
Infinitely.
Cyrano?
Oh, they finally got me. While I was distracted. A reckless move. Worth it.
Cyrano, now is not the time for jokes. The blood. Oh, your blood. Oh, it's coming fast. Oh, we have to get help!
There's nothing to be done. When it's time, it's time. Oh, it'll be good to see Christian again. He was deserving of your love.
And so are you. I just wish you'd have known it.
Roxane, if I tell you my truth, well, spoken plainly, I'm afraid
that you'll have nothing left to say.
Well, then I guess it's a good thing. This next part needs no speech.